34 years. There's sad ones, there's happy ones, someone giving birth and you're part of that, people getting better after every doctor thought they wouldn't, and you walk into the movie theater and you see the people, they recognize you. It's just like, it made it all worthwhile.
Just fun to be around, sweet, you know, heart of gold. Heart of gold is the best way to describe her. It's natural for her. I think she was just born that way, to just help people no matter what it is.
I would call it the before and the after. And everything was really good, and I lived with my son and he was in college, and I didn't feel good, and I remember that, and we went on a cruise, and I was kind of, you know, analyzing myself, what was going on. So when I came back, I found one of the doctors that I know, Dr. Bontemps, and I said, I think I have a problem. Anyway, I ended up, I had a colonoscopy, and I was diagnosed with colon cancer. And boy, does your life change. It was terrible, but I don't even like talking about it.
She was really worn down and really, I think, mentally, you know, discouraged. You know, she knew she had a problem. Like us nurses, we are really good at denying things and, you know, just having a hard time grasping, you know, how is this happening to me?
The hard part was being the patient, you know, but you see, it humbles you because it makes you realize what all of our patients are going through. You don't know what it's like until you're pushed down the hallway and people look at you and you're the one laying in that bed, you know?
Being her nurse, I learned a lot more about her. You know, we had a lot of times when we would just sit and talk, you know, for hours, you know, in her room. Just about family and just about, you know, our hobbies. And we talked about what she would do when she got out of here. And, you know, it was definitely an experience that I'll hold close to my heart.
If I had to think, why did this happen to me? Because no one in my family had cancer, nobody. And so it was, you know, out of the blue, but I think maybe it was for a reason, so I could reach out and help other people, just like I did through all my nursing.
I remember vividly her telling me probably 5 years ago, 6 years ago, she's like, Rick, you know, make sure you get a colonoscopy. You know, you're approaching 50 years old. You know, just do yourself a favor and do it.
I don't want anyone else to go through this. So if I can prevent it with other people, and I just started sharing my story, and everyone knew. And
made an appointment to have me get a colonoscopy done, and lo and behold, you know, I get diagnosis of you know, adenocarcinoma and a 5.5 centimeter tumor, and holy cow, talk about a, you know, like a nightmare scenario.
I was devastated, and because I knew exactly what he was feeling.
She actually texted me like the next day, and we started texting back and forth, because I am just totally, completely, you know, so grateful, because talking about it, it's rough. I'm telling you, it's not easy. I mean, it's a long road, and you really, honestly, at times, you really don't feel like, hey, are you going to really make it through, seriously? But you do, and, you know, of course, there's always this thought of, oh, is it going to come back somewhere else, you know?
I can't imagine going through all of that without that support, the family, friends, the work, and, you know, to be all alone to go through it, I mean, I just can't imagine. I think some people must just give up.
Just having her, just, you know, anytime you need me, anytime, just let me know, you know, how you're doing, and, you know, and so we communicated back and forth.
To go through that and have all that support, for instance, one of them was, I finally had run out of PTO, and you get disability and everything, but Jason, who is no longer with us, but he worked here as a supervisor, he went around and got me like 400 hours of PTO. That's not something that just, you know, that's people that care about you. I just wanted to come back here and be part of everything. And I would drive by with my family and I'd start crying. I'd look at the hospital. But Linda took me back, and I'm here, and I can't imagine working anywhere else. You know, they talk about traveling and you can go make money, but this is our family. And the first couple months, all I did was hug people. So I told Linda, I'm going to quit like every 6 months and come back just to, you know, see people, and you get a hug from everybody.
Oh yes, still do. Almost every day, you know, I'm like, where are you? Come and see us.
I survived. I mean, I have so much to live for. It's unbelievable. You know, I have the best kids. You know, I got a great wife, everything. I mean, I got a great job. It's all great. So, I mean, I absolutely, you know, I have everything to live for. So.
I'm just grateful for the little things. Like, I don't know, taking time. Like, I never ever do this. Go and watch a sunset. Like, whereas before I'm like, oh, I'm too busy. I don't have time for that. But you have to. But like watching the butterflies when I'm in the swimming pool, like I never noticed that before. Or I didn't take the time, you know? So you just try to grab life and just grab it and put it around you and hang on to it.
You know, you never know when it can be you that's laying in a hospital bed. So it just puts everything into perspective for me. And it made me just want to be better, you know what I'm saying? Be a better nurse, be a better educator, be a better friend, you know, to the patients. You never really know what someone's going through and what their story is.
It completely changed me. Like, it's my outlook on life, I think, has changed a lot. You know, being a single parent, you know what I worried about all the time? Money. Now I could care less. It just gives you a different insight into things, what's really important, which is family and your friends and, you know, just living life the way you want to live it. And I think that coming back to work and seeing the patients, what they're going through, it's a constant reminder for me to appreciate what I have, because every day is, you know, a special day.